My name's Lauren Redhead and I'm a composer and a sound artist, and I'm also a performer of music for organ and electronics. In the performance lecture that I gave in the Sydney Cooper Gallery, I presented 4 live performances of pieces of music, 2 which are by me and 2 which are by composers that I've collaborated with, Caroline Lucas and the American artist Rebecca Armstrong. So I presented video that was made up of the notation of the pieces and studio edited sound, which drew on live performances with the organ and voice performances, and also some studio created sound, and then that was overlaid with an acousmatic voice part as well. So I presented all of those materials almost totally in the dark, and I performed inside another room so the audience couldn't see me, so it was really an acousmatic performance lecture as well. I think it can be difficult to separate theory and practice out from each other, but also sometimes when we try and present them, we can make them seem like they are separate. So I wasn't keen on speaking about theory and then presenting music as if one comments on the other, because actually I think that there's a dialogical relationship between those two things. So the solution that I came to in the performance lecture was to present some critical programme notes as a handout that people could read as and when they wanted or never, and also to think about how I could externalise the relationship between a theory and practice in the materials that I presented. So that influenced perhaps what I chose to present to some extent. In particular, I'm looking at this idea of journey form, which comes from the French theorist Nicolas Bourriaud, and so I did think about externalising that in terms of choosing materials that reference the idea of maps and territory, and to present that to the audience in a way that they could perhaps think through some of the same things that I have thought through in preparing those materials during the course of the performance.